your boy Chucker L. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with my lovely wife.
Hi.
And we back for our second video, okay? In our last video that we did together, we explained how we was finally ready to go independent. And we broke down what we thought would be our estimated cost. I'm excited to say that we have our own authority and we will be providing everything that we had to go to and the actual cost it took to get it done. Since it's a lot of information, we will be breaking down everything in several videos and about different topics. This video right now, we'll be going over different filing and permits that we completed. As we mentioned in our first video, we was going to have OIDA file for us. So what did OIDA exactly file for us, and what was the estimated cost?
Sure. So OID, they filed authority for us. They have a one-stop shop program where they file your DOT number, your MC number, and certain other permits. The package that we purchased was approximately $1,000. And before you say it, you know, we could have went online and did our own file for our own DOT number, MC number, and some of these permits. But we just wanted to have OID do it just to make sure that it was done correctly. There was a fee for OID to file for us. It was $175. But we actually, since we did also get their insurance, they reduced our down payment by $175. So it kind of canceled out. So basically it was just a big help that they could help with some permits. There's a million big and little things throughout this process, so having them help with some of the things was extremely helpful. So on your screen, you'll see we broke down the cost of everything that was included in the package. The first thing was the MC and DOT number, which you know, is $300. The PAPUC Intrastate Authority, and basically that's to run if you do loads from PA to PA, you'll have to have that. That's $100. The UCR, that was $60.62. New York HUT permits and the KYU for Kentucky permits. The New York was $1.50 and the Kentucky was free. There also are two other permits, Oregon and New Mexico, if you want to get those as well. But basically with those permits, really quick, you do have to do quarterly tax filings. So even if you didn't drive in those states and had zero filings, you're still required to file. The next permit they did was the SCAC or SCAT code. And that's basically if you're going to be pulling government or military loads, you'll need that. They also enrolled us in the Drug and Alcohol Consortium program. And including a pre-employment drug test, the total for that was $240. So the breakdown of that is it costs $125 to enroll. And then there was a one-time charge of $50. So total. And then also, yeah, there also was a pre-appointment drug test because you have to get that done before you actually start driving. So total $240 related to the whole drug program. And we'll discuss that in detail in a later video, the whole breakdown of that. Also, the BO3 process agent with OAID is actually free. They file annually for us as long as you have their membership. But typically that will cost around $30. So in addition, I mentioned that we do have their membership, so that was included. That was $55 for the year, and then their fee was $175. So total, we were looking around $1,027 to file that. So those are just the costs for those particular permits. There are additional costs involved, so that's just the initial cost. A couple of other things that were included for free within the package is they did provide a driver qualification file. And basically it was this thick packet of everything that you as a driver, and then if you have other drivers, everything that you have to fill out for yourself. That includes your application to apply to work for the company. That includes your driving record. So we'll actually go through that later in detail in another video, but there's a big thick driver's file that they do provide that you have to fill out. And also they do provide an expedited letter from FMCSA so that once you file, you'll know immediately. They'll send you an email with your certificate letting you know that your authority has become active.
So how long did it take to get out DOT and MC? And how long did the whole process take?
Okay, so we started this process on January 7th. It is now March 27th. So it took us about 2.5 months. And that's not just for getting our DOT and MC number, that's for the whole process. So, you know, there are other filings that you have to do. And we just basically now we're at the point where we're in compliant and we're ready to hit the road. So basically, when you first file for your DOT and MC number, you'll get those numbers back within a few days. There is a 10-day business waiting period where during that time you can get, I discussed this in the first video, where you get a lot of solicitation calls, and also we found out emails. So in the very beginning, we were getting so many calls, so many emails, but I think after like 3 or 4 weeks, it slowed down. So I guess we're still getting a few overall, but they slowed down a lot. So once you get through that probation period, once you post your insurance and your BLC process agents, then within a few days, your FMCSA authority will become active. And like I said, with OAID, we knew immediately when that became active, and that was on February 9th. So from January 7th to February 9th, it took about a month to get the MC and DOT number active. So after that, we received a welcome letter from FMCSA in the mail, and basically you'll be told to call a number, and basically what they ask is they'll just ask a couple basic questions about your business. They'll advise you that there is an entrance audit within 12 months of getting your authority. And they mentioned that if you do have hazmat, if you're going to be pulling hazmat, that it's a possibility it may come out to your house or to your place of business to do the audit. But generally, if you're not doing hazmat, it'll just be an electronic audit, and they'll just email you, and then you just basically can send back all the documents that you need. All right, and this concludes our video on filing and permits. Stay tuned for more videos to come.
And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share this videos for other people that's interested in knowing how to get the authority. Don't forget to comment. Let us know how this video helped or anything we could add, or if you have any questions, we'll be free to ask, and catch you guys on the next one. All right?
Bye.